Tanghali po,
Ngayon tayo ay nagkakatipon bilang isang pamilya para ialay ang ating banal na misa para sa ating year-end gathering. Thanking the Lord for the many accomplishments that happened for the past 12 months or 11 months roughly. We are also gathered to thank Him for the many blessings that we have received as one community. We know that our season might be a very busy season. Last-minute meetings, may mga conferences pa rin, may mga papers na dapat isubmit. But I hope, my dear brothers and sisters, that all this may continue for us to be able to understand the Emmanuality. God being the Emmanuel of our life. When Joseph heard that Mary was pregnant, the most common feeling of Joseph perhaps will always be anger or questioning. There might even be some realizations along the way. But at the end of the day, Joseph decided to divorce Mary silently. That is not something that we normally see in ourselves. Ang alam natin, pagka kailangan ng hustisya, kailangan ng parusa. If there is justice, there has to be punishment. And we know that Mary indeed was quite in a difficult situation because Joseph was not the father of the baby in her womb. In our world nowadays, our sense of justice will always have to be accompanied with a sense of consequence. Justice means may parusa, justice means may consequence. But you see, in our responsorial psalm, there is one mention that has to make us reflect the meaning of God's justice. The responsorial psalm, we have repeated this again and again, justice shall flourish in His time and fullness of peace forever. Meron din palang kapayapaan sa hustisya. And this is what Joseph embodied in his journey. Joseph did not he did not seek punishment for Mary. He did not go to the courts for Mary to be punished. We might even be asking ourselves, paano kaya nakatulog si San Jose? Alam niya buntis yung kanyang nobya, hindi siya yung tatay. Paano kaya siya mapayapang nakatulog at saka ay nanaginip? You see, my dear brothers and sisters, when we embrace the reality of peace, we will also be open to the guidance of God. When we choose to take the peaceful path, there will always be an opening for God to make us understand His presence in our life. Imagine niyo kung si San Jose nagpadalos-dalos. Kung si San Jose siguro katulad natin na may emosyon. Kung si San Jose siguro nagpadalos-dalos at sinumpay niya si Maria, automatically Mary will be put to death because of infidelity. But Joseph, being a righteous person who chose the path of peace in order to achieve justice, was able to realize the presence of God in his own troubles. A message that will have to be deepened in our life as we continue asking ourselves, Lord, where are you in the injustices happening in my life? Where are you in the troubles that I'm encountering? Where are you in the conflicting emotions that I'm feeling right now? Where are you in these realities that I am encountering? If we are allowing ourselves to take the path of peace, of calm, perhaps the Lord will be there to guide us. Naalala po ninyo yung isang episode sa buhay ng mga apostles. When the apostles were sailing on the Sea of Galilee, and there was a storm, sudden storm in their midst. They were all rowing, and they were all tired. And they were all frightened and afraid. They were afraid and they were terrified. And at one point, according to the Gospel, there was a shadow that was approaching them. And the more they panicked, because they thought it was a ghost, only to realize, si Jesus pala yun. The message for us of our gospel dear brothers and sisters, in the life of Joseph is this. When we allow fear to decide on what we do, we'll just add on to fear. If we allow more panic to be the source of our decisions in life, we'll just add on to panic. But if we allow ourselves to take the path of peace, we might be able to see God's presence amid the storms of our life, amid the sea, amid the darkness, amidst the rain, amidst the wind. May we allow the Emmanuel to show Himself to us, but we have to be willing to be peaceful in our way of dealing with things. Medyo sasalaman tayo dun sa mga nakagawian natin. I'm sure lahat tayo ito lumaki sa panahunan nila Fernando Jr., nila Lito Lapid, yung mga action stars na pinapanood natin dati na pag inahapi, tatahimik tapos gaganti, doble o triple pa yung pag-iigante. O yung hustisya na dapat may violence, yung hustisya na merong karma, yung hustisya na dinadaan natin sa pagganti. Joseph, my dear brothers and sisters, is teaching us another way of dealing with the different conflicts in our life. A way that is more peaceful, a way that is more guided, a way that comes from God Himself. Later on, you will be reporting and presenting your accomplishments. And along the way, you will be realizing the many difficulties that you have encountered. May we realize how God is Emmanuel in those accomplishments. May we realize how God is Emmanuel in our difficulties. May we realize how God is Emmanuel in the faces of the people we are working with. That indeed we may celebrate God's being the Emmanuel in our life as we welcome Him during this Christmas season. Amen?
Amen.
Please all stand.